Okay, this is
Yeah.
it's definitely a little different.
That's your friend.
I didn't expect it.
That's your friend.
It is my friend.
Yeah.
It is my friend.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something. Have you and Block ever had a chance to sit and just talk like men?
Yeah.
Any resolution?
Fuck nah. Never been on resolution. Nah.
Never.
Nah, because here's the problem. After the second album, it didn't go platinum. It went gold. But that's it. That's an accomplishment. Okay, great, guys. Okay, let's hustle back up. So I said, you know what? Block, y'all try to change the way I do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, I don't like the way certain shit happening. I'm in the studio one day. We was wrapping up my album. I'm in the studio for a week with Pharrell in Miami. I'm like, oh, nigga, I'm in the studio with Pharrell. I'm like, this shit crack, nigga, this is Pharrell, nigga. So Pharrell like, yo, I got this concept. I was like, oh, it's like the clip shit? He's like, nah. I was like, well, what is it? Let me hear it. So he played this record and I'm like, the beat, and I'm like, that ain't me, bro. He like, yeah, listen to me. Like, Jock, like, you know, he trying to tell me, and I'm like, nah, that ain't, I don't fuck with that. So he trying to give me this cadence. I'm like, okay, I said, damn, this Pharrell. I can't go against Pharrell. I'm like, so he like, yo, nigga, when I gave the clips, grinding, everybody thought I was crazy because the beat didn't sound finished. He's like, I'm telling you, this one of the ones. I was like, okay, play it back, play it back. Okay. Come on, Pharrell. Let me take a shot. Let's take a shot. All right. Nah, this is not it. So as I'm sitting there, I hear the door open. Yeah, baby. I hear Jay-Z. I'm like, I know Diddy coming in. I'm like, is that Jay-Z I just heard? Nigga, Jay-Z, Diddy, all these big motherfuckers from the labels and shit coming that motherfucker. They fresh off the yacht. Niggas got cigars. Niggas stank like cigars and motherfucking stone crab. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, rich nigga shit going on. I'm like, nigga, I'm in the studio with Pharrell, Jay-Z, and Diddy. Even though I'm signed with this nigga, I'm just still like, man, God, you are amazing. So Puff was like, all right, Pharrell, we heard you got that. We heard you got a motherfucking missile, a heat seeker for my young boy. Young Jock, we finna hit that ass again. That nigga Jay-Z was like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, I'm looking at Jay-Z like, nigga, you is in my session, nigga. I'm like, it's some cool shit right here, my boy. The nigga played the song. Everybody face like, you know them New York niggas, they got them like, oh, nigga, Hove go like, oh. He looking at me like, and I'm saying to myself, bro, is this the 1-2? Is they trying to get all these niggas to sell me on this shit? Or am I tripping? Cause this shit is not for me. I just don't hear me. I don't hear Mr. Young nigga from Atlanta on this fucking beat. It's a good beat, but it just ain't for me. And this Pharrell, bitch, I know this beat gonna cost. If I'm gonna pay Pharrell 100,000 plus for a beat, that bitch better, my mama, my grandma, them better be wanting to sing on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, that nigga Jay-Z said, cut it, rap, cut it for real, cut it. Nigga hit the beat. That nigga Jay-Z turned to me, everybody in the room looked at me, he said, yo, Jock, if you don't use this for your record, I promise you I'm gonna make that my single. I'm looking at Jay-Z like, oh shit, I can't let you tell me this is a smash and I don't take it. I said, you can have that shit. You can have that shit. Respectfully to Pharrell, because he had so much other shit that I wanted to do, but he was trying to force this shit on me. I didn't do it. And I was like, nigga, fuck that shit. Then I looked up like 6 months later, that shit was on the radio. It was Jay-Z for the motherfucking Blue Magic. What was the song? Blue Magic, right? For American Gangster.
I'm in the car. Oh, you passed on that joint?
I passed on it, but that shit ain't for me. Even if you listen to it now, like, nigga, that shit was a big, it was Jay-Z, but it still didn't fucking, it wasn't no, 10 million or 2 platinum record. It was Jay-Z on a record. It was like a rollout for this fucking movie, soundtrack for his album. It wasn't like, oh my God, niggas, we weren't playing that shit in Atlanta. Respectfully to Jay-Z and Pharrell and anybody else involved. I don't mean no disrespect, but that shit wasn't riding for me. If Jay-Z got on, I was like, now that's who the fuck belong on it, not me.